Bowlers need to use their brains, says Team India captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Bowlers alone to blame for this, Dada? Team India captain needs to shoulder that blame?
Oh yeah, of course, when you're captain of a side, when you get the accolades, when you win, you'll have to get the blame when you lose. So it's about the team, it's not just about the bowlers, it's not just about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, it's about everyone. India won the toss on all 5 occasions. They've chased 4 out of 5 and finished on the losing side. So it's not just about the bowlers. When you're captain of a team, it's obviously your job to make sure that the bowlers are right. And that's how you become captain of the team, or anyone, whether it's him, me, X, Y, Z, whoever. The responsibility is on the captain and the coach. That's why you're the leaders of the team. But yes, his bowlers haven't helped him. The bowlers have bowled very ordinary in these conditions. You look at the last over, Shami bowled to Nisham, the last over of the New Zealand innings. There was a rank short delivery, there were two full tosses, and there was length delivery. Now you ask anybody in world cricket, where do you bowl in the last over? It's the Yorker length. It's either the bouncer or the Yorker consistently. So it's just poor execution. So either you have to go back to the nets and make sure that your execution is right. It's about a batsman not being able to play the cover drive and nicking it to slip all the time. It's the same thing. So if you bowl those sort of deliveries, anybody in world cricket will hit you for plenty.
And that's exactly what seems to be happening with Team India. Look at a dismal performance in South Africa. Look at this extremely poor performance in New Zealand. Nikhil, at this point of time, overhaul Team India. Is that what is required?
No, I don't think so. If you start making wholesale changes with the World Cup around the corner, Gaurav, we'll be looking to create that vacuum, and it's only going to keep getting better and bigger and bigger. Sorry, but the important thing is bring in a couple of seniors if they're doing well in domestic cricket. Try and identify roles for some of these youngsters, what their roles in the sides are. And to me, the most frightening thing in the last 2 series, the New Zealand as well as the South Africa, that none of our bowlers you can identify and say these guys will be able to go out there and hold their own. Batting, yes. I can understand the pace and bounce. It can be troublesome for some of the younger batsmen. But for the bowlers, this is bowling paradise in terms of you got a little bit of pace and bounce, but the execution part, like Dada says, we haven't been able to do what you really have been wanting to do. Looking to simulate match conditions during the net sessions. With an old ball, looking to fly in those Yorkers, the variations that you need. It's just that you become very predictable. And in international cricket, if you don't have pace on your side, you get predictable, you're going to get carted all over the park.
Okay, and what is it that Dhoni needs to do at this stage? As a captain, as a batsman, he's doing extremely well. He himself performs as good as he can. He's seen as a great finisher, may not be able to get you to win each time. As a captain, Dada, is he lacking somewhere? Motivating the team to come along, taking the bowlers along, taking the batsmen along, getting them to perform. What is it that he needs to do now?
Well, he'll have to do all those things because he's the captain of the team. Any captain in world cricket will have to do it. Cricket is a captain's game. So the captain will have to find out ways to get his team on the track. We agree that he's got a young team, inexperienced players, so that will take a little bit of time. But he's got to take certain decisions correctly. He's got to get the team right at the present moment. I thought dropping Stuart Binney today was not right in these conditions. You play 2 spinners in New Zealand. I don't think it's the right way to go about it because your spinners haven't picked wickets. Ravichandran Ashwin has picked 1 wicket in 5 one-day games, and Ravindra Jadeja may have picked 2 or 3 more. So you have to pick your team according to the conditions. And you talk about Dhoni's performance, Gaurav. I need to say something that, yes, it looks good. He's got a 50, he's got a 60, he's done well in all the games. But he needs to get up the order. He needs to support Virat Kohli because by the time he's coming to bat, he's a wonderful one-day player. He's probably one of the best in the team, one of the best in the world at the present moment. But it's no point coming at number a time when you need 10 and over and 11 and over. In this team, if anybody is at par with Virat Kohli in terms of one-day batting, it's Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So I want to see Dhoni up the order at 5 because this is not a team where you had Dravid, Tendulkar and Yuvraj Singh in form, yes, where Dhoni could hang back. But you need him to get up. You need him to catch the game at the top, not when it is absolutely gone out of the hands, as it's been happening in most of the cases in the one-day games.
That's a very important point.
He needs to take charge because he's such a fabulous one-day player, and then get the team into winning positions, because he is a much better player than Ajinkya Rahane. He's a much better one-day batsman than Rohit Sharma.
Yes.
As I said, the only batsman who's at par with Mahendra Singh Dhoni in one-day cricket is Virat Kohli.
Absolutely,
so he will also have
Dada.
to think about his role in this team as a one-day batsman.
Very, very important points you're making. There are two important takeaways here. Dhoni needs to come up, play at number 5. We need the captain's innings from Team India, captain and being said by one of the most successful captains of Team India, Saurav Ganguly. For the moment, many thanks for joining me. Also want to thank Nikhil Chopra for being a part of this broadcast. Also, as our guest pointed out, Team India needs to get there in those actual conditions and play and practice better. 1 year to go. India needs to defend that World Cup crown.